I'm going to review the presentational mode rubric for intermediate learners using ACTFL's rubric. The first criteria we're going to look at is the language function. This is language tasks the speaker writer is able to handle in a consistent, comfortable, sustained, and spontaneous manner. First off, remember we have 4 levels that you can achieve. 1, 2, 3, 4. The first level does not meet expectations. The second and third level do meet expectations, minimally, strongly, and then the fourth level exceeds expectations. So the goal for students is to score a 3 or a 4. 3 means that they're strongly meeting the expectations for class. So to meet the language function strongly, students need to create with language by combining and recombining known elements. Ability to express own meaning expands in quantity and quality. Handles successfully a variety of uncomplicated communicative tasks and topics necessary for survival in target language cultures. These exchanges include personal information related to self, interests, and personal preferences, as well as physical and social needs such as food, shopping, and travel. Separating this from minimal is the meaning that we see here in a basic way. Able to express personal meaning in a basic way. Here we have ability to express own meaning expands in quantity and quality. So we have a variety of tasks, and these tasks are named here. Separating this 3 from a 4 for an intermediate learner. Handles successfully uncomplicated tasks and social situations requiring exchange of basic information related to work, school, recreation, particular interests, and areas of competence. Narrates and describes in all major time frames, although not consistently. So the student is still making errors, and there are enough errors that this is not being done consistently. The narration is not being done consistently. But the student is using all major time frames, meaning the past, the present, and the future. Text type, quantity and organization of language discourse, and the continuum being from word, phrase, sentence, connected sentences, paragraph to extended discourse. So the 3, again, that goal, uses strings of sentences with some complex sentences, dependent clauses. Separating this 3 from a 2 uses simple sentences and some strings of sentences. That 3 from a 4 uses mostly connected sentences and some paragraph-like discourse. Impact, clarity, organization, and depth of presentation, degree to which presentation maintains attention and interest of audience. To score 3, presented in a clear and organized manner. Presentation illustrates originality and features rich details, visuals, and/or organization of the text to maintain audience's attention or interest. So here we have clear and organized, originality, rich details. Separating this 3 from a 2, clear and organized, some effort to maintain audience attention. Here we have rich details. Separating that 3 from a 4, we have rich details, an unexpected feature that captures interest and attention of audience. Comprehensibility. Who can understand this person's language? Can this person be understood only by sympathetic interlocutors used to the native of non-natives, used to the language of non-natives? Can a native speaker unaccustomed to the speaking, writing of non-natives understand the speaker or writer? So again, looking at that 3, is generally understood by those accustomed to the speaking, writing of non-natives. And here we have the person who is accustomed to the speaking, writing of non-natives, generally understood. 3 from a 2, although additional effort may be required with somebody who is generally accustomed to the interacting with non-natives. And a 3 from a 4 is generally understood by those unaccustomed to the speaking, writing of non-natives, although interference from another language may be evident and gaps in comprehension may occur. And here we have that important word of unaccustomed to the speaking, writing of non-natives. So this is someone who is not accustomed to the speaking, writing of non-natives. So imagine someone who is not your Spanish teacher. Would they understand what you're saying? Language control, grammatical accuracy, appropriate vocabulary, degree of fluency. So think of this as looking at overall what you've been learning this year. Is your grammar accurate? Are you using vocabulary that is at the level of what you've been learning? Demonstrates, looking at that 3 again, demonstrates significant quantity and quality of intermediate level language. Accuracy and or fluency decreases when attempting to handle topics at the advanced level or as language becomes more complex. Separating that 3 from a 2, is most accurate when producing simple sentences in present time. Pronunciation, vocabulary, and syntax are strongly influenced by the native language. Accuracy decreases as language becomes more complex. Separating the 3 from a 4, demonstrates significant quantity and quality of intermediate level language. When attempting to perform advanced level tasks, there is a breakdown in one or more of the following areas: the ability to narrate and describe, use of paragraph level discourse, fluency, breadth of vocabulary.